Hey guys, Tyler here, bringing you a 1v1 today. We are on Pachino Stalemate. Playing for this point in the north, we've got enemy with Afrika Corps. Go for a crowd shoots and start. Unselected on the battle group currently. And on the south side, we've got Charlotte with US forces. Unselected currently. Double scout start though. Actually, I think it's probably going to be advanced infantry going for those observers later on. But I mean, it could also be airborne into some later pathfinders or something. Interesting capping order as well. Rushes out to the fuel and then connecting in other areas. In terms of rankings, Charlotte 14, enemy 8. So a very high ranking one this match. Yep, it is advanced infantry for Charlotte. Got some sandbags coming up for enemy. So they're going to be in the middle. Oh, I think I saw the muzzle flashes they've added to guns a little bit there, right?
Secured. Got anything else for us?
A little bit more cinematic than usual in the night environment. And this kind of thing often happens on this map with these two buildings here overlooking this.
Grenadiers have been mustered.
Unless you have a flamethrower or something, you can't really win the fight. It can be quite tough though. If you lose control of your fuel here and then your opponent's got a squad like this, it'll be very painful to recover it.
Light support headquarters. Right there.
So, you know, keeping a Panzerpio here, not a very high combat value squad, just to make sure that your opponent can't cap this. It's a worthwhile investment of their time.
Open up, Panzer Grenadiers!
B-Green's closing in now.
The enemy is pushing through here!
Did they restructure this side of the map a little bit? They might have this patch. I don't think I've had a chance to play this map so far. The offering rate on Villafiore. Since 1.40 I've yeah, I played on this. That's interesting. Looks like they've moved these hedges around and stuff. Rochilton out for some repairs while it's capping. Quite quick repairs on that, and the fact that they can repair and cap at the same time, quite strong.
Open up, Panzer Grenadiers!
The Greens don't really want to be mixing it up against the riflemen. They're going to try to jump into this building down here. There's quite a few windows in most directions. Just a stalling tactic. Looks like the riflemen are going to continue on their way forwards. Flamethrower pops on the Panzerpios, but attention on the crowd. Flamethrower with the Panzergren there. Forces the retreat. The crowd's maybe going to come into cap in the middle. Panzergrens jump out of the building, and both riflemen did leave this area. The scouts not going to be able to win this fight. Maybe enemy could come like further forwards such that he's in light cover, but maybe still has one or two models capping on the edge. Okay, a mine coming up. Two of them in a row for enemy. Not up against a 4x4 or anything like that. Oh, range is popped for Charlotte. And that's an easy win on that point after that. Ouch. So Charlotte gonna give the Rangers a go. Freshly buffed up, 1.42. Be very careful, those Thompsons will do big damage. It's a larger target size unit. Quick reactions from enemy though, gets away. Has picked up a machine gun now. One of the mine's triggers, looks like two Ranger models down. Flamethrower inside the building doing well. Charlotte early on the retreat there. Does already have a med tent. I wish I could see. I don't want to spoil the replay though. I think that's infantry support center, which makes sense. If you're going to go for Rangers, you're probably going to need that manpower cost reduction. on your reinforcements. What are they? I think they're like 45 to reinforce. Something like that. Very, very high reinforce cost on them. So I do feel like maybe they will pigeonhole this advanced infantry to only basically use that battle group, which would be a bit of a shame, but that's how it is. Okay, we've got some mines coming out from enemy. He's really keen on these mines. I mean, I suppose if you can knock out 3 ranger models with a mine, that's pretty good value. But it does come down to RNG quite a lot. Flak feeling about to pop out. Pretty reasonable timing on this.
The track-mounted flak feeling is ready. Proximity alarm near our victory
Oh, that's
point.
mine again. 2 models. You set up on the wrong side of cover there, so it's going to have to retreat. Comes the flak. Riflemen on the retreat. They're pretty healthy.
Territory sector has been claimed by the enemy.
Flak's chasing. Gonna retreat down this way. And he's chasing all the way. Oh, maybe he doesn't have a gap to go through there. That's interesting. Don't have enough familiarity with chases from here, but yeah, it looks like the flak feeling couldn't squeeze through the gap, so it couldn't chase that well. Maybe if the flak got a bit more of a head start, they'll work out alright. Captain hits the mine down here now. And goes for a Panzerjäger call-in. Rangers do have bazooka, at least one of them.
We're losing grasp of a victory point.
Direct fire! Down! Infantry!
Italian guastatori are available to deploy. We have been cut off. Re-establish a connection. A munitions point is being taken from us.
Okay. Getting out on the edge with the crowd there.
Can't win this war on our asses.
50 left out the back. The Panzerjägers jumped out of it. Could use that for a bit of healing in the intermediate stages.
Panzerjäger reporting in.
Heavy losses!
Nothing overwhelming there. Hopefully you guys, if they go for upgrades, you'll be able to see them up here. Okay, he's coming in to 250, causing the retreats.
We lost. Our victory point is being neutralized by
More
the
mines
enemy.
going down from enemy. Really likes these mines.
Enemy presence! We can't stay here!
Back feeling chasing the rifleman here. Oh, and that's a machine gun in the retreat as well. Rifleman too deep for Charlotte. Ends up going down. Picks up a mortar. Mortars have been feeling very strong this patch, I will say. Especially if you're up against a map like this where there are a lot of garrisons. And your opponent's got a machine gun. I think that's a very wise decision.
A victory point is being
Try to close
taken
in.
from us.
Bazooka connects once. Feeling gets the suppression in though from downtown. Forcing the retreat. Greyhound from Charlotte. It's a late one. Maybe a reluctant Greyhound.
Victory point.
It can be a bit tougher to use an anti-tank gun on this map with all these buildings through the center, so Charlotte feels like they want the
Batteries are on standby
more
to fire
mobile
on front
option, and the Greyhound,
sectors.
of course, getting those armored skirts potentially this patch. Much more resilient against the flak feeling and its AP rounds, but you can see that enemies picked up a second Panzerjäger early on. Maybe these two have got some match history against each other. Aware of each other's build orders. It's going for a second Panzerjäger before your opponent has any light vehicle. That's an interesting choice. Oh! Did that grenade slightly into the retreat path? Maybe seemed like it.
Get the ground!
Again, this retreat path down this challenge to back here. Interesting. Charlotte really getting punished for these deep capping attempts. And the Greyhounds come out to the other side of the map as well, so it's not coming in to shut it down even.
Our victory point is being neutralized by the enemy.
Greyhounds out on this side though. Now it could be enemy the one suffering a squad wipe. Greyhounds going in for a bit of a chase.
The enemy has taken a victory point.
Getting some pretty good hits. Like feelings coming across. Bazookas connect there, bit of a cover to cover, I think. Gets the squad wipe on the P-Greens. Like feeling operates its AP rounds. These guys have got 2 bazookas, in fact. And they take out the flak feeling. The Greyhound looks like it's going to escape, but it's stopped here. Oh, they didn't quite get the shot through. Close call for Charlotte. The bazooka ranges made all the difference there.
Taken our territory.
And then takes down the 250 as well. Doesn't matter too much. You know, he does have healing from the med truck already, but yeah, it's always nice to keep them. Those 250s can open up options later on. Maybe you want to go for a mortar half-track with a combat half-tracks upgrade. Or if you get capping, use them to cap the map is also quite handy in the late game.
A challenger appears!
Okay, repairs coming in out the back. Pretty even split on the map. You can see that enemy with a superior KD right now.
Laying mines here.
In terms of infantry. 3 vehicles killed though. Yeah, he's got the Crud, 250 and the flak feeling.
Italian Guastatori have been transferred to us.
Guastatori! Okay, outside. Keep it orderly.
Okay, getting some healing up. Just the 1 squad of Rangers so far. Did lose the other rifleman. Gonna build the rifleman, that's interesting. I think it is faster to build a rifleman and then upgrade them than it is to just straight train them. I think it's about 20 seconds faster as well. Only costs you 10 more manpower, so if you're looking to get a more immediate impact, it is the better choice. The crate drop out the back here. The riflemen are going to pick it up and they get 2 bars.
We have infantry available in reserve, Commandant.
Just charging ahead here. Oh boy, enemies locked into Italian infantry, going for some Guastatori. You can see that pop on the flamethrower shortly. Double flamethrowers. Rangers do have a vet advantage. Badly outnumbered there. To the best of my knowledge, in the straight up head-to-head point blank, the Rangers do have the edge against Guastatori, even though Guastatori do have armor.
Enemy forces have captured the victory point.
So, you know, pretty much most weapons you add on top of the Rangers will swing the engagement further into their favor.
Enemy forces hold all victory points, Commandant.
Greyhound's coming back. Not fully repaired though. When did that take even more damage? I thought he repaired it up back here. Maybe the Jaegers got busy on the other side of the map. Okay, Panzer Army Command coming up.
The territory sector has been claimed by the enemy.
And for booby traps as well as defensive operations. Don't see skirts on that Greyhound.
The enemy have claimed our sector.
So, you know, Talamine could be a decent option from the defensive operations. 360 health, 400 damage mine.
Are available for use.
MG coming out this side, Greyhound getting a few good hits, double Panzerjägers rolling up on it. Pretty much always using those Panzerjägers together as well, that's interesting. I'm not trying to cover more ground with them, and does mean that the Greyhound is kind of outmaneuvering, but they do provide a more convincing deterrent to it. And just kiting this very easily. Looking a bit grim for enemy right now, I will say. Look at this territory control. As soon as that flak feeling went down, things got a lot harder. And Charlotte pushing into another rifleman. Diego's not the best against infantry. They do get some damage done onto the Greyhound there though. Always feels like a slightly unnatural retreat path that they come down here instead of around this way to me, but that's how it is.
Proximity alarm near our fuel point.
Yeah, this is dominating territory control right now. Oh, that looks like a Talamine. Looks like it's gonna go up before Charlotte sees it. Pretty fast build time on those Gustatori there.
Our enemy has the upper hand.
Didn't queue up a move command afterwards though, maybe a slight mistake. No sweepers on the engineers either, so that could be a good teller. As I said, no skirts on the Greyhound yet. Still doesn't have them. Has been spending those munitions on Ranger weapon crates. So that could be a bit of a turning point. And the Panzer III about to pop out now.
Panzer 3 on station.
Panzer entering the field. Secured. Holding.
Mortar keeping that machine gun
Proximity alarm near our munitions
under
point.
wraps. That was interesting. Was that tried to retreat into the grenade into the retreat path? That was a weird one.
Panzer 3 is engaged.
Oh, I was worried he's going to set off his own mine there.
The fuel point is being
He's got both mines there. I didn't notice that. He's got two mines back to back. I would be worried about one setting off the other and not getting the intended result. Greyhound's heading out to the other side. Enemy has fallen very far behind on victory points during this phase of low map control, but with the Panzer III arriving, should be a lot better. Do have tank depot up though for Charlotte as well. Charlotte does have enough to go for a tank. There's a beacon around here somewhere as well. Can I not select that? Oh, there it is. It's so hard to see, man. Can you guys see that? It's almost invisible. Well, Greyhound with the engine crit gets chased down by Panzer IV. Good timing for that to happen as well. And Charlotte's going for a bulldozer first. Barely has any anti-tank, just a couple bazookas here and there. But deciding to go for the bulldozer first. Oh, in fact, it's more than a couple bazookas. It's 4 bazookas total, and they're running and gunning here. Oh, but the Panzer IV's going to escape. Did the squad just get wiped there? I think an observer squad just went down to the Gustatori. Grenade pops that advance. Yeah, bulldozer coming out. That's interesting. Has, you know, a strong performer this patch after the buffs. Doesn't have that much anti-tank, but I suppose this also did get buffed against vehicles a bit. So we'll We'll see how it goes against the Panzer III.
Point is being neutralized by the enemy. Our victory point is being neutralized by the
Beacon.
enemy.
Working well through the middle of the map.
Territory lost.
Almost like an auto mortar, isn't it? It's so well in the center of this map. Gustatory on repairs. You don't often want that to happen, but it's a very expensive squad to be tying up on repair duties. You gotta do what you gotta do.
A fuel point is being taken from us.
Enemy got another tank in the build. There's quite a lot of manpower spare as well. Might consider some side upgrades in the armory.
Panzer III is awaiting orders.
Well, 92 points left for enemy though. Here comes the bulldozer.
Our fuel point is being neutralized by the enemy. Enemy infantry! We are engaged! Let's promote us! Proximity alarm!
Okay, interesting. Activated this quite deep. But now the Rangers are getting into the circle, and look at that, they're sprinting forwards. Run and gun action. Now they're running to the base MGs, run short. So maybe if that was activated slightly further across, the Rangers started their sprints earlier. Oh! Okay. It feels like in this game maybe suppression doesn't change, like, reload too much. Like in COH3 it used to quadruple your reload times, which made handheld anti-tank terrible when it was suppressed, but it feels like that doesn't really happen in COH3. I don't know what the reload penalty is, but as we saw after it was suppressed, I think it fired off at least 2 rounds of bazookas. He's now going chasing the bulldozer though. It doesn't have range of support anymore. Still has to penetrate that bulldozer's sturdy frontal armor. Gets the job done though. Hellcat from Charlotte. It's got more Rangers. Here drops in some weapon crates. There was a bar in M1919, is that what I saw? Is that a flamethrower? No, bazooka, okay. That's 3 repaired up. He did keep the high vet one alive as well. That's good news. And he has put out quite a lot. A bit of friendly fire action there from the P3.
Supply lines are cut. Territory is isolated. We have command
Trying
points that
ahead
should be
with this
used.
big attack movement. Oh, Panzerjägers go down. Oh my goodness, these Rangers are hard to stop, aren't they? Panzer III again getting out of there on a pixel. He's had some lucky escapes with these tanks, enemy, and this is a fast medium as well. The Panzer III. Run and gun bazookas, they are potent. Looks like Charlotte cancelled the Hellcat at some stage, went for a bulldozer again. Up against one fewer Panzerjäger now though. And I would imagine enemy would just prefer to spam Panzer IIIs instead of rebuilding any infantry-based anti-tanks. So maybe the bulldozer makes a little bit less sense this time around. But hey, I mean, the Rangers are doing a good job in terms of anti-vehicle, so
Panzer 3 is awaiting orders.
what do I know?
Code for Panzer 3?
I wonder if the Panzerjägers could pick up that
Jetzt habt ihr Korps?
extra Panzerbuchse there. There's a bit of a run on down the road. Panzer 3 head to head against the bulldozer, but here come the Rangers. Quick to disengage. Tori going to try to stand their ground with the Panzer 3s backing this up.
Territory is now in enemy hands.
They do soften them up quite nicely, but not very much bleed for Charlotte. Quite a lot of bleed on the Tori.
Weapon team here!
Anti-tank weapon.
Capping out on the edge now. Looks like a machine gun got forced away over there. So second machine gun picked up now by enemy.
All batteries
Can
strong.
answer the Rangers with suppression.
Anti-tank weapon just for us.
Oh, okay. Went for the registered artillery. This is pretty good at shutting down capture attempts on sectors. It's not too expensive either.
We're losing grasp of the capture point.
Telemine's still there. Looks like the shoe mine, I think it was, did go off at some stage, so it didn't trigger the teller. That's interesting. P3's rotating. Rangers already capped that though. They've got that fast capture rate now.
You are free to engage
Backing
at will.
back to the VP.
Down! Get down!
Artillery batteries are on standby. They request orders.
Okay. P3 chase down on the Rangers. Getting low. Continue chasing.
We're losing grasp of the victory point.
Oh, not quite. Spots the beacon back here though. Kills that off. Couple more Rangers and then the bulldozer as well. Up to Vet 1 on that bulldozer already, by the way. Jaegers versus the observers. Oh, there's another Talamine here. Didn't see that before. Looks like he's trying to bait the bulldozer in this direction. But we've got two bazooka Rangers. Now the Panzer 3s are in some trouble. Bulldozer's coming in for the kill shot. And gets it as well.
Enemy point.
Definitely, you know, the scatter change. Seem to be helping out
The victory
the
point
bulldozer
is
there.
taken from us.
The bulldozer's going to back away towards this squad as well, away from the mine. So this is not working out for enemy. That was his high vet Panzer 3. Seems to have trouble outrunning these bazooka Rangers with the... Waiting, charging forwards here. Suppression kicks in though from the machine gun, shuts down that attack, but they are potent. That combo, especially if you've got like double bazookas on your Rangers, combined up with this designate assault position speed buff. It's a powerful combo. Healthy Panzer 3's going hunting, but
Proximity alarm. Near
Charlotte
our
has
capture
gone for a
point.
Hellcat.
Enemy infantry. We are engaged.
Red smoke! Artillery! The bitches will fucking fuck! They eat me!
Captain dropping his artillery there.
Under attack! Into position! Incoming Russian! We can't take them!
Here's the Hellcat. Very close on the KD right now. Panzerjäger's here for a bit of backup. And then in comes the bulldozer. And then there's the second Panzer III back there. Bit of a misplay from Charlotte. You have to remember that slower rate of fire on the Hellcat nowadays.
Proximity alarm near our victory point.
Get tougher to trade against mediums.
Don't get distracted!
Does the Panzer III fire more rapidly than Panzer IV? I'm not super familiar with the rate of fire differences between the two. But if it does, then yeah, it's good news for the Panzer III and the Hellcat trades. Rebuilding the Hellcat now. Charlotte still with a big victory point buffer, so plenty of time. Onto the triple cap. Coming out to the side. So is the machine gun though.
The munitions point is being taken from us. The victory point is being taken from us.
Can't do much against those Rangers.
Commence barrage.
Even just sticking around to like damage them as they approach seems kind of risky. Registered artillery though shuts down the cap. Does come in pretty fast.
Victory point lost.
I'm now gonna cover this up with a machine gun. The P3's getting a roll on the Hellcats.
Proximity
Off to
alarm
the side.
victory point.
Observers could be going down. Hellcat misses its first shot. Little obstacles here preventing the wipe.
The enemy has taken a
P3's
victory
disengaging. It's another Panzer III coming in from enemy. All in on these P3s. Getting some more tellers down as well. I think that's a very good call.
point. Enemy forces have taken our territory.
You can get a heavy engine crit on one of these. It's going to make life much easier.
On station.
And if you have time, you know, like this, to plant them in a good position, you know your opponent doesn't have a sweeper.
Standby. They
This is
request
a
orders.
golden moment to do it. Charlotte with two Rangers over here.
Enemy.
You have that Ranger weapon training, so Bazookas will be reducing the rate of fire by 20%, is it? 25%? There we go, hits the mine. Looks like it gave the Bulldozer an engine crit. Bulldozer sticks around for the flame barrage on the MG34. The Hellcat's going chasing after the Panzer IIIs.
We're losing ground for the victory point.
Is there another mine here? What happened to that one? I'm not sure. Either way, the Hellcat's now in some trouble. Enemy going for the chase down and gets it. Hellcat down. Rangers now looking to clean up. Can the Panzer IIIs extract themselves? Charlotte's already used Dignate Assault position down here. Maybe not the best positioning for it, so can't pop that to sprint across, close the gap.
Victory point lost.
Maybe not the ideal control as well. Maybe could have sent like one squad this way and then two squads trying to intercept in this direction. Try to head them off, but these things happen. Yeah, the Talamine's coming in clutch. Not sure what happened to this one though. Two Talamines right here, back to back. Charlotte definitely needs to get on the sweeping.
We're losing grasp of a munitions point.
Maybe a bit of a weakness in their game. Getting another beacon up though, in the middle. One thing I noticed from Charlotte, I haven't seen too many like sandbags on the VPs, like for good cover positions. Oh, yeah, you gotta be really fast getting out of a building in front of a Grossatori. A low health squad like that, two bursts and you're dead.
We have the point. No sweat.
Tell us down. Gotta be another bulldozer backed up by an AT gun this time around.
Wait for him to reload.
MG suppression here.
Take cover.
Okay. Oh, Here goes one teller. Bit of AoE damage from the bulldozer. Third P3 coming in for enemy.
We have lost control of a victory point.
Charlotte now behind on the victory points for the first time in a very long time. Triple Panzer IIIs rolling across here, making the big migration. Wow, did those engineers just die? That was a little bit sloppy from Charlotte. Rangers chasing them down, but they're taking a bit of bleed on the charge in. Oh my god, that Panzer III's got to be on like 0 health. Are the Rangers coming in from the side? Just smoke out. Getting out of bazooka damage. The squad, of course, going to have all those damage reductions now after the patch. It's a bit more resilient standing in front of a Panzer III like this. Gave up the chase though. Okay, smoke out. Lost vision.
Enemy forces are taken.
Very close call. So Charlotte kept everything alive. Put the Panzers out for repairs, but they've got the auto repair now. But they're still going to be out of commission for quite some time. Capping in the middle while this is going down. Bit of a shame that those engineers and observers died recently. They would be very helpful on the capping wall right now. Especially because the Rangers seem to be tied up a lot of the time. Oh, here we go. Bulldozer coming across. 2 tellers right around here. Might get this one.
Down to 75 points.
It's the teller. I wonder if enemy noticed that. It's got 1 Panzer III ready to rumble. Heavy engine crit though, that thing moves crazy slow. Oh, there's another teller. He's gone back into... Oh no, Charlotte! Oh no! Is this enough? I think the bulldozer has 820 health, is it? So I don't think it's quite going to be the kill. Yep.
We have command points awaiting assignment.
Didn't trigger that mine though, at least. Now hang on by a thread. Maybe enemies noticed this one. He's got 3 Panzer IIIs, all healthy again, but they're heading up to the other side of the map. Definitely is. Oh no, here they come. Switching angles now. Oh, no, in the hell, get that's the other teller mine. Oh my goodness. All of them. They were there for a long time, and they come good in the end. Even get some suppression on the Rangers. That's interesting. Cleaned up there, easy. Panzer III's now coming off prioritized vehicles, returning fire on the Rangers. Got the Guastatori there for a bit of anti-infantry backup. But also Vet 3. Looks like they're going to try to get the wipe here. .49 points left for Charlotte. Looking pretty GG after those, yep. Charlotte throws in the towel there. So yeah, enemy maybe got off to a slightly worse start, but then with that flak feeling hitting, really fought back hard. Charlotte forced to tech, into the Greyhound to answer it. But by the time the Greyhound arrived, it was quite late in the end. Enemy got a couple of squad wipes. And it was a bit of a slog for Charlotte to come back there, but did so pretty well. But yeah, then enemy going for those Panzer IIIs, getting a lot of upgrades on them, and then winning in the late game. Got a couple of very close calls, though, I will say, with those bazookas chasing down the Panzer IIIs. Easily could have gone the other way quite a few times there, but it didn't. And maybe the extra armor on the front of the Panzer III contributing to that. I think it can bounce bazookas now. Long range. So yeah, Interesting showcase of a few of the new changes. The Guastatori as well. Didn't see too much run and gun flamer Guastatori action, but they planted a lot of telemines, and those telemines were devastating. Made a big difference in a lot of those engagements. Pretty good showing of the Italian infantry battle group from enemy without using the L6s. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like what game you can't spy me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.